What's good, my peoples? We, as individuals, must start to understand the power that we have. Because a lot of times, we allow other people to take our power away from us because we feel like we do not really have a say-so. And we cannot be really true to who we are. Only in certain circumstances that we can truly be ourselves. But that is not how it should be. You should always be true to yourself and who you are. And do not let anybody control your destiny. Don't let anybody take the keys to your car when you are very well and capable of driving it. It's too many times that we give up that control. Sometimes it's based out of fear that we don't know what's going to happen. And when we do that, we are creating that negative energy. And when you create negative energy, you are going to have negative results. You must start to understand how much you have to give, what you really have to offer. Because a lot of times we take ourselves for granted and we don't believe in ourselves. So therefore, we allow people to control us at home, at work, out and about. Why should we have to wake up every single day dreading it, knowing that I'm finna go clock in and give my keys to the car away? You do not have to give your keys to the car away. Whether you clock in or you don't clock in, it should not matter. You can be who you want to be because that's what life is about. And when you do that, you start shifting that negative energy into positive energy. And you really start creating what you want to create. It's too many times we just settle. We just settle. And why? We have to start taking back control and understand our true potential and what we can really become. Because we can all be great. We can all be happy. It's just a matter of understanding things. Yes, it takes time. But what great doesn't take time? You want that time to happen anyway, because it's going to allow you to really uncover and really truly understand it. Because when you can understand, it leads to other things. Because yes, you are the most important person and you have to start realizing that. But when you do realize that and then you do start understanding that, not just knowing it, but understanding it, it leads to other things. Some people have kids. If you do not understand what you are creating for yourself, how can you understand what you are creating for your kids? If you are helping somebody else, a family member, a friend, whoever it might be, if you do not even understand yourself and what are you creating, how can you help them understand to create something? You must start to take back what's yours. And that is your life. That is your lifestyle. When you start understanding what you are creating, you can start creating what you want to create. We must start to focus and let that time elapse. Because the simple fact is, if you put the time in now, you're going to speed up the process. Yes, it might take a month. It might take 2 months, 4 months, a year. But you got to think about what you are gaining from that. And when you start understanding you start really understanding what you're gaining. Because just because you give 3 months and you get 3 years, that's a matter of understanding what you are getting out of it. A lot of times we are looking for that quick fix, that instant gratification. And when you do that, you skip the steps. So therefore, a lot of times you get unmotivated because you don't really know what you're chasing. You don't really know what you're going after. Start understanding and knowing that we are in control no matter what the situation is. I don't care if you are at work and somebody do something that they should not do. You have to speak up. You have to speak your mind. Yes, it might be frowned upon, but I'm telling you, it's going to allow you to go so much farther in life when you can be true to yourself and who you really are. It's going to allow you to just let your hair down, just lay back and relax. Because you are being true. You are starting to understand. You are starting to come out of that shell. It's like the caterpillar turning into a butterfly. We all want to turn into that butterfly, right? How can you turn into that butterfly if you do not understand what you are going to become? It's not worth it then, because you just think, well, maybe this, maybe that. I'm telling you, it starts with the little things every single day. Becoming who you want to become. It's going to take time. But like I said, it's going to start slow. Just like that snowball effect. It starts off as a little snowball. It's rolling down that hill slowly. But as it gets bigger, it starts to pick up that speed. It's the same thing. Wake up to understand what is going on. Do not continue to just float through life and allow somebody else to control you. Start taking back what is yours. And that is creating your own moments, and that is gaining time. Those things belong to you, nobody else. So stop giving them to other people to control and start controlling your own destiny. And it starts with the little things. It starts with the little things.